Okay, and now we're gonna go right on into the Scar, which is where we will need to go for our next part. Should be alright. Alright. Everybody dance now. I don't know I'm singing that, but I am. Anyways. I do not like Hydras, so I'm going to just try to go past them, if at all physically possible. Unless there's only a few, so... Because I think that I'm going the right way. It's been a while since I've done this, so I could be completely inaccurate. I probably need that teleporter down there, don't I? Maybe, not entirely sure. Maybe I don't at all. It seems like they might not. Anyways. Sorry. Kind of feeling a little bit sick at the moment, actually, so I apologize for that. Either way, basically, Hydras, you should all know what Hydras are. They're mythological creatures. However, fortunately, these Hydras are not like normal Hydras, because if they were like normal Hydras, then that would be not exactly very good, because of the problems that they would cause being able to regenerate their heads and such, and then it would probably take way too long to kill them. Multitasking generally is not a good idea for these games either. Especially if you're trying to keep a level 8 pet alive that's not going to stay alive no matter what you do for it. It'll just keep dying over and over again. That's okay, it's not its fault. It'll eventually get better. It's just a little bit low level at the moment. It did go up one level at least, so I kind of decided I should probably get at least a level or two off screen. Decided to go with only one level, so... Yeah. Yeah. Stuff. Alright. Sorry. Just kind of... Yeah, I'm just kind of out of it today. It's really weird, because most of the time I like to be happy and on up and uppity up, but not today. Oh, I did get the new Pokemon game, and I actually did enjoy that. And I know that some of you are going, OMG, new, but I really don't care what people think anymore. There's jerks all around, so if you... There's jerks, and then there's not jerks. And the not jerks are the good people. I like the not jerks. The jerks are just really quite annoying. So I seem to be getting more of them, but, you know, that happens over time. So whatever. It happens, so be it. Either way, that's not going to stop me from having fun! Why don't you like fun? Let's see. Yeah, as I was saying, I did get the new Pokemon game, actually, which was just a remake of Gold and Silver. Even if it was just a remake, I still, honestly, it was still worth it for me, because, I mean, it was a remake of my favorite game in the whole series. To me, Heart Gold and Soul Silver was the best in the series. That might... Not everybody would agree with that, I know, but to me, well, it definitely was the best. I mean, it just had so much, I mean... There's probably, I have a couple of complaints with it, but the main thing would probably be that I, for one, don't want to go to Skyward Reach again, so I think I took a wrong turn at the intersection. Okay, we'll just have to get around to that. And while I'm up the level, if the teleporter goes up soon too. But yeah, I mean, my only real quarrel with the Heart Gold and Soul Silver was, I mean, they didn't really flesh out Kanto this time, I mean, or ever. I mean, they fleshed it out more, but it still just seems so dry, or dumb. So, I mean, there's no real plot for the second part of the game. For the first part, there's Team Rocket. For the second part, there's not really anything, honestly. It's just kind of there in a weird sort of way, and that should not have killed it at that time. That was actually bollocks. And again. gonna get this spider back alive, and it will like it. It will come back, and it will work on actually becoming. Once it gets to level 10, it should be fine for holding these guys off. Or probably not level 10, honestly, probably level 12. I mean, there's a difference between being low level and really crappy level. Hey, I decided that I might as well use the moss spider, make use of it. I mean, I did get it, so yeah, might as well make use of it. But at this rate, doesn't seem like it's ever gonna get past level 8. We'll see though. Probably would help if I switched out Charm Animal so I could have 2 healing skills for it instead of just 1. Which I'll just have to remember for next time then. 2 seconds, guys. Hey, look, more Hydras. Okay, back. And it should be only 3 Hydras from what I see. I'm gonna move away from the group so as they don't all get meteored and only I do. Which might have been the problem in the first case. Leave the moss spider fast, that way it doesn't die. Hopefully it still won't die. Come on, reload. Oh, I pressed 7 in time. That was stupid. Oh well. I'm still getting used to this. I'll get it eventually. At higher levels, I probably won't really need. Why do I even have Wilderness Survival? I don't remember. Beast Mastery, Beast Mastery, Beast Mastery, Beast Mastery, Beast Mastery. Why do I have Wilderness Survival? I don't even know. Should probably look into why I have that, honestly. I mean, I really don't need that, so. We're going to go down as soon as I cast that. Pets can be quite good, honestly. It's just that I don't have a proper erected build yet. I'll get to it eventually. I'm testing around with it at the moment. I don't want a PvX Wiki build. I don't like PvX Wiki. I mean, that's not to say that I haven't used it before, but generally for PvE, I don't. I've only used it once, maybe twice for PvE. That's besides the point. These, you've actually seen type of Dune Burrower before, as well as the Jade Scarabs. You've seen, they kind of repeated the enemies for the Crystal in the jungle, just made them a bit stronger. They threw in a couple new enemies, but, I mean, they also pretty much just throw in recolors with different skills and higher levels, as you just saw with the Dune Bearers and the Jade Scarabs, which I don't remember if they did that ever again. I'm sure they did. Oh well, that's okay. I mean, this is honestly a pretty big map, to be fair, so I mean, it's not like we shouldn't give them some slack. I mean, it's gotta take a lot to think of stuff like that all the time, but either way.